Hi guys, it's Lara. Thank you all for watching and welcome back to my channel and to our first Vlogmas episode this year. So today's video is gonna be a little bit different from what I actually originally planned, but I had to film these clips that you're gonna see today already in November, because back then it was already clear that we would have a lockdown, so that the Christmas market would be open only for a few days, and I knew back then already that they are going to be closed for who knows how long. The government promised that the lockdown would go on only for 20 days, but I wouldn't bet on that, so I thought rather start early. So enjoy today's video and our strolls through Christmassy Vienna. Good morning guys, good morning Mr. Bushytail. So we've been today already on our morning walk. Shadow had his breakfast and I also already brushed his fur. And today it's gonna be kind of a bougie day for myself. So first I'll have my eyebrows done today and then I'm gonna go and get a foot massage. So I have microblading on my eyebrows. I had them done a few years ago. I had the microblading even retouched once, and even though I've been always happy with that, I feel like it's time to try a new technique for my eyebrows, and I would like my eyebrows to be a little bit thicker, just teeny tiny little bit. I'm going to the same salon that did my entire permanent makeup, and right now I have about 1.5 hours time, which is wonderful. So I'll have my breakfast and then I'll change. So I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna wear too. My today's outfit is very simple and timeless, something I enjoy wearing. So I went for a simple black turtleneck sweater with my black skater skirt I made myself. I'm also wearing warm stockings and shorts underneath the skirt so that my butt wouldn't freeze because I'll be taking the bike. And in order to break the all over black look, I paired the outfit with my brown thrifted belt and with my rose gold emergency necklace. If you are new on this channel, that's because I have a large liver hemangioma, which is a non-malignant liver tumor. The tumor per se is not necessarily dangerous, but what's dangerous is that if that would rupture, I would get internal bleeding in my abdominal area, and if I wouldn't get on time to a hospital, I could die. So I have this whenever I leave the house, either the necklace or I have various bracelets, so that if I had an accident or if I would get injured in any other way, so that people would know I need to go to the hospital and I need to have my abdominal area examined. And here's what's going on my head. So I have a half up made of 2 Dutch braids tied in the back, and I have this brown hair jewelry. I got it from Jack years ago. He bought it on a Christmas market. Shadow's being a typical husky, laying outside in the cold. Hello, Mr. Bushytail. Mommy has to go. Okie dokie, so Shadow has his chewy treat and I only have to put on my shoes and my jacket. Then I'll grab my bike and I'll go. I have plenty of time. I'm very early. I have about 20 extra minutes, which is good because I still want to go to the ATM machine, and in general I like taking my time. So I just parked my bike and then I checked the phone and I'm actually 20 minutes too early, so I'm gonna go on a short walk here in the area. I went shortly to a grocery store here around the corner and bought myself this carrot orange mango smoothie and a coconut bar. Alrighty, so I am finished for today. I have a second appointment tomorrow because we are going to touch up my lip permanent makeup. And then either tomorrow after that, if there's gonna be enough time, or the day after, I'll have my eye permanent makeup touched up. On my way home, I stopped at the office to see this wonderful guy and I brought him food because I forgot to take out our pre-cooked food off the freezer yesterday, and that's what I bought for him. So it's a salad with legumes and tofu. And I also brought him this wonderful plant-based chocolate milk. I bought also one for myself because I love it. I already put an advent wreath on our entrance door. I did not decorate it because it came with these LED lights, and I actually like that it's that simple. But now let's see if Mr. Bushytail is waiting for me. Oh, no doggy. There's the baby. Hi, baby. He was in our walk-in closet. Hi, Shadow. What you doing here? Looks like we have a very sleepy doggo. Oh, I missed you, baby. I missed you so much. Here is what I'm going to have for lunch. I bought myself these gluten-free and vegan pierogi. They are filled with potatoes and mushrooms, and there's also truffle oil in them, like truffle, like the mushroom truffle. Oh, that sounds so wonderful. And according to the instructions, I only have to cook them for 3 to 5 minutes, so that's very convenient. And now, while my pierogi are cooking, we can have a look at my eyebrows. So I love them. I absolutely love how thick they are now. And obviously now they look extra fierce because they just have been done. They will get a little bit lighter, but I love the shape. And that's pretty much the thickness I would have had naturally if I didn't pluck them like a mad woman in the 90s. And that was actually the reason why I had to have them microbladed in the first place, because my eyebrows just wouldn't grow back anymore. But that's about how my eyebrows would have looked naturally if I would have only like styled them, you know, like only plucked the hair that was beneath them and here in the middle. So I feel really comfortable. I realize that thick eyebrows are not everybody's cup of tea, but I love them, and that's all that matters. Before we go on, a little side note, especially when I started editing this video, I noticed how uneven my eyebrows look on camera. In person, the difference is not that big. It's kind of weird how the camera picks it up, but it's still something that we will correct once I will have the second appointment. So as soon as the lockdown ends, I'll go in again and we'll take care of everything that's not even, and we will also add a little bit darker shade. But I'll have a separate video about the whole permanent makeup, where I will also show you how it was healing over the days, and then I'll also throw in the clips once I had the corrections done and once it was healed completely. And now let's continue with the video. Okay, so my pierogi are done, so I'll have a lunch and then we'll go shortly to the office with Shadow, and then later I'll go to my foot massage appointment. Oh yeah, and we also already put out the Christmas tree, so I only covered the bottom and did not decorate it yet. But I have here the Christmas lights, so either tonight or tomorrow in the evening I'll put them up, and then on the weekend I'll decorate it. And I also put out our Christmas table piece. I have a tutorial for this one on my DIY channel, so I'll link it down below. In the background, someone's complaining. What is it, Shadow? What is it? But that is going to be it for today, because besides my foot massage, nothing interesting is gonna happen. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Good morning, guys. So as always, Shadow and I were in the woods in the morning. He actually just finished his food. And I was about to brush him, but he made it very clear he wanted to go outside, so I let him. So I'll have my breakfast first and then I'll brush his fur. In the background there is a big pot on the stove. I'm cooking pumpkin soup for later, and then once I'll be done with everything, my eyebrows and I will go back to the cosmetic salon, and the plan for today is to touch up my lip permanent makeup, and we'll see if we'll have enough time for the eyes or if we'll have to do that tomorrow. And I'm really happy that I was able to get the appointment so quickly, because we're heading towards another lockdown, which is super annoying. And that also means that Christmas markets are allowed to be open only today and tomorrow, and then they'll have to close for at least 20 days. It's just terrible. I really hate this shit show already. It's so annoying, and I feel like we're on repeat. It's just, I'm so sick of that. So anyway, in order to bring at least somewhat Christmas atmosphere through my videos, once I'll be done in the salon, I want to take you guys to at least one Christmas market, and I hope that that way I can cheer you all up at least a little bit. My today's outfit, so I'm wearing skinny blue jeans with a plain black turtleneck. I love plain black turtlenecks. They are timeless and practical, and they can be combined in so many different ways with various pieces from my wardrobe. I threw over the turtleneck this leopard sweater because I felt like having one piece that's kind of sassy, and I'm wearing these brown lace up boots with a matching belt. And in order to tone down the effect from the leopard sweater, I decided to go with a simple hairstyle, so I made a French braid. And I guess there is a husky in the background complaining. I think Shadow needs some attention. On my way to the salon, I stopped at the organic supermarket and I bought tempeh and candied ginger. So I bought like 2 packs of the regular tempeh and then the black bean tempeh. Alright, so I look interesting, which is a very kind way to put it. So my lips are super swollen. I look as though I had them injected or whatever. We thought about making a wink at the end of my eyes, but we decided against it because it just doesn't look good. We tried a few versions, but since the skin is here pushing a little bit down, it just looks always weird, no matter what angle we tried, and we decided against it, so we only refreshed the thin line between my upper and bottom lashes. And I'm actually glad that we are supposed to wear masks everywhere we go in now, because I can cover this inflatable boat, and I'm gonna even keep it on the bike because I look like a monster. And to think that I used to actually inject my lips, no thank you, I would never do it again. But the color is beautiful. It will get just like the eyebrow color lighter, and I'm supposed to come in about 4 weeks to make corrections on the eyebrows and on the lips. Back at home, so I made a quick stop at the office. I brought Jack his food and I grabbed my laptop, and now I will unpack the stuff that I bought before I went to the salon in the organic supermarket. I'll put it in the fridge, I'll refresh myself shortly, and then I'll go on a walk with Shadow. We are back from our walk. We had such a great time. We met a guy who was walking his daughter's dogs. They were a husky and an American Akita, and they played with Shadow. The dogs had so much fun. That was so wonderful to see, and I had a great chat with the guy. And now I'm actually pretty hungry because it's been a very active day. So we spent 2 hours in the woods in the morning, and then I was biking for most of the day, and my phone said that without the biking I made over 10,000 steps, so no wonder I'm starved. So I also bought something for myself in Swing Kitchen, and that's what I'm gonna have. Here it is. So I bought the thing called Pink Edgy. So it's like a burger, but there is a schnitzel inside, and of course it's vegan. And I also got fries because I got the whole menu. So I'm gonna open this. It doesn't probably look so pretty now, but I'm gonna put it like this in the oven for a few minutes, because then the fries will get crispy again and this will be warmed up. And of course, I'm under no illusion that that is a suitable dinner for people with chronic gastritis, but you know, occasionally I have to make an exception. And since I'm making an exception, I also got the legendary, wonderful vegan tiramisu at Swing Kitchen. It's the best I ever had. You guys, if you ever come to Vienna, you gotta try this one. We are about to go to Christmas markets together with Jack and Shadow. So this is my outfit. I'm wearing this reddish orange sweater, which actually matches my lips because the color is still a bit darker. And it looks very similar to the color of the turtleneck. And I'll throw this sweater over my turtleneck because otherwise that will be a little too cold. And I actually really like the way it looks with this reddish orange underneath. When I thrifted this sweater, I originally thought I'll be wearing it just with tank tops underneath or with long sleeve shirts in either nude colors or black. But once I tried it with my lighter orangey turtleneck, I actually started liking the combo. So yeah, so that's the outfit and we are about to go. And I'm back at home. So we had great time. It was really nice going out and also going to a restaurant. Shadow was, as always, such a wonderful dog. He's such a good boy. At the end it was pretty loud because of the demo, but we do understand why people go into the streets, because the whole situation is simply a shit show, and we feel so sorry for everybody who owns a hut at the Christmas market who has to close down in 2 days. It's just, the situation is really not well managed. And we are both vaccinated, but honestly, I personally am against forcing vaccination on people. I think we have to find another way. I do kind of understand all sides, but this is just not the way, and people feel oppressed because this year, again, before Christmas, everything's gonna lock down. It's really difficult. I have no answers what to do better, to be honest, so this is just how I see it, so I'm not gonna pretend like I'm an expert and know what I'm doing or what I would do, but it still makes me sad and I wish there were another way. But on a more cheerful note, I finally put up the Christmas lights on our Christmas tree, and tomorrow I'll decorate it. Because tonight I only wanna cuddle with this guy. I also wanna edit a little bit. And that's gonna be it for this Vlogmas episode. I have all kinds of plans for Vlogmas, so there's gonna be a few vlogs, there's gonna be some Christmas baking and some chatty videos. I'll also film a video about my thrifted favorites, and I thought I could also do like my top products for 2021, if that's something you would be interested in. And if you have any other suggestions, you can write them in the comments and I'll see what I can do. I'm not sure if I'll be able to post daily, but I'll do what I can. So thank you all so much for watching again. I appreciate you guys very much. God bless you and see you soon. Bye!